Give me one moment. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, awesome. All right, I don't know what happened. Great, great, great. All right. It says sound took a dip, just like CO. Yeah. Yeah. So I was talking about Solana, the Solana dip that happened. Okay. Now Solana dipped from 250 to $8. What is the X's on the dip that happened? 31x. Solana dipped by 31x. All right. And your COAI has dipped by 25 to $1, 25x. So the dip that happened there is way worse than what happened. Is way worse than what happened. What is happening on COAI now? From $8, it went up past $285 per Solana. Do you see? So, is there hope for COAI? Is there hope for COAI? Yes, there's hope for COAI that it can like bounce back, find its feet again. There's hope for COAI. All right. So nothing to be afraid. Nothing to be afraid or to be scared of concerning the dip on COAI. All right. Nothing to be scared of. So Solana, my prediction on Solana. Now the low point on Solana, we are looking at $100. Worst case scenario. Okay, that's the closest reasonable support point. Okay, now if we go up a little bit, then we are looking around 110 in a worst case scenario dip on Solana in the next. I'm looking at the weekly chart. In the next in the next 2 weeks. That's worst case scenario, right? But if we are going to have if you're going to have a very, very bad drop, then it's anywhere below $1. But it looks like the closest price point for a reasonable drop on that will be $100. Okay, $100. Now, if I use my channel and I check it this way, then we are looking at, this is highly unlikely, but we are looking at $55 Solana. But this is highly unlikely, looking at the momentum is gained and the credibility that is gained over the years. Yeah, this is highly unlikely. Someone is asking, what's the prophetic price of OCCAT? I don't think I have any information on prophetic price for OCCAT. Is it doing well now? Recently, it's come back into the limelight, and a lot of people are asking, oh, OCCAT, I want to get OCCAT. What is happening on the project? If Utupa says, I bought some already, but I need to buy $1,000 to add to my COI. Oh, okay. Can you look at Telcoin? What's up with Telcoin? Any value propositions on that? What's up with Telcoin? Can you help out with XLM? Please watch my beginner guide, okay? Do you think XRP will go below 2.2 in this month? If the month continues to stay bad, we could still see, it's possible to see 2.1 and 2.5 cents, 2.05 cents for XRP, all right? Because we are still bearish. We are still having some bearish sentiments about the market. Okay, so BNB is fighting hard to come back to 1,000. It to 922 is back to 940. Solana has been hovering around 140, 150-ish for quite a while now. Yeah. But like I said, if you are trading with patient money and you can wait for the long term, then anywhere less than $200 for Solana is still a good entry point for the long term. All right, if you want to hold Solana for the next 2-3 years, anywhere less than $200 is still a good entry. All right. Yeah, let's take our YouTube likes to the top. So YouTube will recommend the video to other crypto enthusiasts. Let's take our likes to the top. Thank you for joining, wherever you are. Someone says it's up again. COAI will be up too. Yeah, it will be up. Joe Hansen says, can I use USDT to buy Polygon, or do I have to get Ethereum before I can get it? Now, if you watch my training video, a lot of things that are asked on here, a lot of them are in the training guide. So I recommend, like today, I put there on the Telegram and WhatsApp page that you should try your best to watch. It's the weekend. Try your best to watch the training guide, because there will come a time it will be rush hour and nobody is going to have the time to teach you. So for now, I would say that you should watch the tutorial guides. But then I'll answer your question. Like I was saying, if you are buying a coin on Ethereum network, make sure you are swapping with Ethereum in your MetaMask or your Trust wallet. So whatever network that coin is on, you swap with the native token of the coin. Do you get it? If you are buying Creep is on BNB, you swap BNB for Creep. So that's how it works. Please watch my tutorial guide if you are new. The channel is Undervalued Cryptos on YouTube and also on TikTok. All right. Do you really believe in SMC DAO? I believe in it, but the only challenge I'll say is the coins. There are too many coins listed at the beginning. It needs to like form that strong foundation with WikiCat first before bringing other coins in. Because if we are starting a DAO and we already have more than 10 tokens, people are going to be confused. Okay, which one are we buying? Okay, I want to buy this. I want to buy all the coins. I want to buy this. Like, there'll be a lot of confusion. So why not establish just about two coins first? Let them gain grounds, okay? And then we now start bringing in other coins. That's my recommendation. But at the beginning, too many coins, there are too many options for people, and they are going to be confused what really they should buy on the DAO. Okay. Remember, a lot of people are very new. A lot of people are very, very new. And you see people coming into crypto in the bear season. Guess what? There'll even be more people when the prices start moving, right? There's going to be an influx of people when there's a pump. They don't come in when it's down. They come in when there's a pump, because that's the time that they actually hear of crypto the more. All right. Tao's prophecy stays at 100K. Who is Tao? Mashudu says, hi, how are you doing? Can I use you? Okay, so I've answered this one. Yeah, so Hansen, I recommend you. No, there's audio is working. GH Gospel Radio. Audio is working. It was the former video, it wasn't working. Okay, there are some questions here. If it's passes, I'm in Connecticut. Okay. How do I register for? Okay, I've answered this. Watch my beginner guide. Mesky, how are you? I dreamt about COAI, my $200 asset hitting 6,000. So what is the price for that? If you divide 6,000 by, so 60 divided by 2, we are looking at 30. So you mean it was $30, eh? Okay. $30 per coin. Oh yeah, that is if you bought 200 coins with $200, then yes, $30 is what you are seeing. How far with one coin? Yeah, it's not moving. It was given by one of the guy the guy from Dubai that I interviewed the other time. Yeah, he came on live and then shared the CA, the project and the CA, and I posted it on the Telegram. So yeah, we're still waiting. I bought some. I'm still waiting. Like I said, I trade with patient money. You know, when I put it in, I don't get too worried about when it's moving. Like I'm just there because worrying will not will not move the coin. So I'm just there. I'm just waiting, right? I'm just waiting. So, what do you think of Digimon coins? Digimon, I mean Digimon Rabbit. Digimon Rabbit. I sold mine off. Yeah, I sold mine off. I think it was in very little profit, so I sold it off. I didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe I just my sentiments towards Digi Rabbit changed, and I just sold it off to get other coins. Because sometimes I do also transfer funds. That's how come I know that we also transfer funds, because sometimes I also transfer funds myself. So yeah. Someone says, I just got a notification. He says that Christmas is coming, so we should start looking at Christmas coins. Yeah, and it happens. I think, was it 2024? There was a particular year, there was a coin. Was it like Santa coin or something? Like it just pumped during the Christmas season. Another thing you have to look at, besides buying coins in categories, right? Like you buy maybe RWA coins or you buy meme coins. Those are categories, right? But there's also seasonal coins. For example, Mubarak. Mubarak pumped during the Mubarak season, right? There might be, now that memes are very popular, there might be an Easter coin, a Christmas coin, what all sorts of coins, right? So also be on the lookout for seasonal coins. Seasonal coins. Be on the lookout for seasonal coins. I want to confirm something. This is from Adion. If I need to withdraw 10K through BitGet P2P, but the seller's limit is 2K, can I make multiple transactions with the same seller until I reach the full 10K? If that seller, if you sell 2K and he still shows that he still has extra 2K, then you can do that. But if not, you would have to transact with other sellers. All right. Some of them will just sell in portions. So come back again and say, oh, I have another 2K. Then you can transact multiple times. But if not, then you would, if not, then you would just, get another seller. How do I get gas on MetaMask? Each time I try to buy, I keep getting insufficient gas. So you have to send BNB to your MetaMask wallet from an exchange. All right. Watch my training guide. It solves a lot of swap problems. I've described a lot. I've described a lot in my tutorial guide. Watch it on YouTube. Also subscribe. The name is Undervalued Crypto. Today I posted on the page that if you don't get acquainted with how to do these swaps, how to resolve these issues, how to find CA, there's coming a rush hour time. Nobody will have the time to teach you. So if you have the time now, please, I'm pleading with you, watch the tutorial guides that I've done for you guys. I took painstaking hours to record them. So please do me the honors of also watching them to help yourself. Frankie says, I have $400. How do I split it into Xpin? How do you split it? You can do 200, 200. Yeah, you can do 50-50. Buy BNB worth of 400 and convert the BNB to Xpin and Creep. Thank you so much, Fola, for the gift. I appreciate it. Fola has been very, very generous and consistent on this channel. So shout outs to you. I really appreciate you. OXT is something to look at. Yeah, I spoke about OXT some time back. It's for Cloud VPN. All right, Cloud VPN, OXT. And there might be a time where we would need to use VPN to. Now, this might be a very, very good partnership. OXT and Xpin. That would be a serious partnership. OXT and Xpin, because Xpin is doing SIM card, global SIM card and internet data on the blockchain. that no matter where I go, I wouldn't need to buy a country SIM card. I just need to have buy a service on Xpin. Imagine they partner with OXT that does VPNs, right? Accessing internet or accessing websites that are not available in certain countries through a VPN service. That would be crazy. Xpin OXT partnership. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That would be amazing. Spot or futures trading, which one do you recommend? Someone said he just lost $110,000 trading futures. Yeah, if your leverage is too much, you can lose all your money on the futures market, right? So you have to be very strategic in how you balance your allocations on the futures market. Maybe one day I might talk about futures, maybe one day. But because of the risk involved, I don't want to bring a lot of newbies onto futures. Okay, but there's a lot of money in futures. Just that you can lose a lot. High reward, high risk, high risk, high reward. Okay. Yeah, but more money can be made in futures within the shortest possible time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. But the risk is higher. All right. Thoughts on Daystar token backed by Prophet Joel Gebe is considered to be the next scrape. Yeah, okay. Um, I've seen that coin. He scored that coin. He scored a couple more. But the confusion that usually happens when multiple coins are called is that people now don't know where to put their money. Okay, so there's Scrape, there's Dew, there's Ziba that he's called, there's Daystar. So now people are wondering, okay, where do I put my money? Because this one is going to do well. Okay, this one is going to do well. Now, if I split $100 across 3 tokens, it makes the move of the coin slower than putting $100 in one coin. Yeah, OXT is Orchid. If I put $100 in one coin, it's easier for that coin to rise faster. But if I now put $30 because I'm looking at 3 different coins that have been called, then it makes the move slower. So depending on your conviction, if you also it resonates with you, go in. All right, that's what I would say. Would you teach about leverage trading soon? Possibly. Says yeah, crazy collabo. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Like Xpin and OXT is going to be crazy because the utilities that they both have is quite similar and they can do amazing things. XRP will be 10K. An influencer said that the bull run is over and that we're already in the bear market. Bull run, and Avalon says, Avion says, bull run isn't over. God has given us grace before the big boom. I don't want us to fix our mind on the fact that it must happen in 2025. There's no written code that it must happen in 2025. Okay, there's this interesting thing about timing, the timing of things and the timing of life, right? You cannot force the timing of life. Things will happen when they want to happen. That's at least that's a general moral I can give you. But if you say that, oh, I heard bull run is 2025, it must happen in 2020, it must happen, I'm putting all my money in on 2025. No, don't approach it that way. I feel like you should just be laissez-faire, like just be carefree and let's see how it plays out. Instead of troubling your mind with, bull run happening in 2025 or following a presumed 4-year cycle that, oh, there's a 4-year cycle, so it needs to happen. No. It could happen in 2026 because looking at what is going on right now is making things slow, right? So the boom could happen in 2026. Could happen January, February, March. You never know, right? So I don't want us to get fixated on the fact that we need it to happen right now or we need it to happen this year. Okay. All right. So when someone says that the bull run is over, what is your reference point? Do you get it? What is your reference point? When you say it's over, is your reference point October? If your reference point is October 2025, then it's over. Do you get it? If your reference point is November, it hasn't ended. So you can't say it's over. If your reference point is December, December is not here. So you can't say it's over. Do you get it? When it comes to arguing out things like this, it's always perspective and when you are where you are standing. It's not one size fits all. How can one sign up for your training session? All right, you can send me a message. Let me send a message to this line. Yeah. Thank you, doctor. Send a message, doctor. Don't worry. You know what? I might have some massive agenda for you. Eh? So don't worry. Send a message to this line on WhatsApp. Okay, send a message to this line on WhatsApp. If you're on TikTok, you're interested in the paid class, just DM me here. Okay. Right. Someone says, did your friend get you the coin Prophet Telvin said he won't give publicly? No, I haven't yet gotten any updates or heads up on that. Dr. Snell, how are you doing? Yeah. So that's how you can sign up, okay? WhatsApp. Don't call, just send a text. All right. Fred says, don't you think the price point plays a role, even if you invest small? So the price point plays a role. Let's say now, for example, crepe. We say crepe is going to hit $1, right? Say crepe is going to hit $1, and I'm holding 1,000,000 coins. Now the price point will let me know how much I can make when the coin actually gets to that target. So I know that, oh, then $1 multiplied by the number of coins I have gives me $1,000,000, for example. That's how I can know. So that is the essence of a price point, just to let you know how much you make when the price gets to that point. All right. What about DeFi Tiger? It wasn't moving, so I sold my coins. I wasn't also seeing any innovation they were trying to put up, and the community was also sleeping. So I just sold my bag. Have you seen OXT? Yeah. Someone says, the media says, I also had a dream about XRP, XLM, and XTC. What was the dream about? You can tell us about it. Patrick says, I'm also a doctor. Oh, okay. You haven't written it there, so we are calling you Patrick. we need to acknowledge the doctors in our midst. So, Dr. Patrick, salutations to you. Yeah, it's not easy to have a PhD. It's not easy to have a PhD. It's one of the most stressful things you can do in this life. So if you see someone that has the title doctor and is a PhD, I'm not talking of honorary. Honorary too is good, but someone that really sweat for it in terms of like being in the academia or being in the academic field, extra salutations. Yeah, extra salutations. Yeah, even though, yeah, ordinary people also work to get it, but the kind of work you do for academia, PhD, nah, you will not understand until you are there. Babatunde says this is exactly the point I made about the DAO, and some so-called believers came for my head. Yeah, Babatunde, that's the thing. You see, the DAO had too many coins to start with. Let's establish 2 or 3 coins, solid. Then you don't have to rush things like that. All right, that's my opinion, humble opinion. What coins can I buy for my kids? This is good, Eugenia. That's a good question. What coins can I'll say get some strong utility coins. Get two utility coins. You can get Xpin, get XLM for them, and then you can get XRP for them, right? And then for meme coins that are trying to transition into utilities, get Wikicat and Crepe, okay? And then just leave it 5 years time. All right. So that's a good one. How many of us are planning on buying or investing coins for our kids? I taught you in the training guide. You see, I've covered so much in the training. It's a 2-hour session. It contains everything you need to know as a beginner. I taught you how to create multiple wallets, and I even named one, Danny's son and all that. So you can know how to also divide wallets or create multiple wallets in the names of your kids. Generational, you are building generational wealth, right? I recently posted a video where the guy was like, how many generations have there been before I was born? So many, but nobody left me £1, right? You want to change your story. You need to change your story and save your bloodline by having some investment for them. Generational wealth, that has always been the plan, JFAB. The guy said nobody in his generation has left even £1 for him. And now they expect him to leave generational wealth. So you have to change your story. What platform do you use to trade your crypto? I have a I was at BitGet. I usually do BitGet MetaMask. BitGet wallet rarely, but it's also a good one. Trust Wallet too. I have just a few coins there. Yeah, so these three are my go-tos, right? And also Binance, but Binance I had an issue with them, so I removed my money. Yeah. People don't have patience. Quantum says people don't. Yeah, that's true. Mimi says, I bought jugular of $20 and dropped to $8. I just decided to sell it off and bought bank. Okay, all right. That's good. Bank 2 is good. They're having some strong utility. I saw bank. Oh, I shared the wallet of the whale. If you are following me on X under cryptos on X, you can follow. I shared the wallet of the whale that was holding 400 million plus in crypto in his wallet, right? And one of the coins he was holding a large bag in was bank. So sometimes you want to look at some of these whales and what they are holding, what coins they are holding. It also tells you that they have some insight in the value proposition of that coin or how well the coin can do. And that's why they are putting a lot of money in it. Okay. No updates yet from Prof on bank and KGen. Yeah, any update that I receive, I share them in real time on the Telegram and the WhatsApp channels. Will meme coins, Fola is asking, will meme coins rally before major cryptocurrency? Sorry, before that, Avion says I can't use BNB or Binance because I'm in US. You can use Binance US. Will meme coins rally before major currencies? Highly likely. The reason being that it's easier to uh, it's easier to accumulate more tokens. Like humans, the way we are, we approach trading psychologically and we approach the buying of our tokens psychologically. For example, if I have $100, right, and I'm going to buy XRP, most people will not even look at the market cap. They will look at the price and they'll say, oh, if I have $100 and I want to buy XRP, one is 2.2, I'm only going to get 45 XRP. So they feel like 45 is not too much. It doesn't sound much because psychologically it's too small. What is 45 coins, right? But if they have $100 and they're going to buy WikiCat, and WikiCat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9. 7 zeros and then 9. They'll say, oh, WikiCat is going to give me 1.1 billion coins. So in their mind, 1.1 billion coins is way bigger than 45 coins that I'll get in XRP. So they may not even consider the utility. They'll consider the number of coins. And that is why meme coins tend to rise faster. Another reason is that they also have low market cap. But that is not what most people are looking at. Few people look at that, but most people are looking at price. They are concerned about the price. How cheap is it, right? So because of this reasoning or this rationale that a lot of people have, meme coins tend to rally before major coins or the major utility coins. So I would say based on this analysis, yes, it is highly likely that these meme coins will rally before. You realize that during the September-October bull run that we had, the tiny bull run we had, the meme coins are moving very fast. Do you see how WikiCat just went to 250 million and Crypt just made doubles or triples? That's how it's going to happen with when we weigh these two together. All right. I just have Binance. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. You can add another one if you want to. Do you mean making multiple cold wallets? No, cold wallet is offline. I'm talking of hot wallets. Hot wallets, your MetaMask, your Trust wallet, they are called hot wallets. Any wallet that is connected to the internet is receiving electrical connection, all right, or heat connection, some connection. So it's called hot wallet because it's connected to the internet, right? It's connected to electricity, so it's hot wallet, right? But when it deconnects, the wallet becomes cold. So cold wallet means that it has no internet connection, all right? I just have, please, is BNB Tiger OG a long-term investment? I should think so. What utility are they building? Have you researched on the utility they are building? If they are building utility on that, then I would say hold it for the long term. You have to always look at which is user friendly, MetaMask or Trust Wallet. For me, I like MetaMask. That's what I recommend. Now, if you are going to hold a meme coin for the long term, you always have to think utility. Okay, yeah, this is a meme coin. Meme coins rise based on hype. Okay, if a meme coin is going to do well, it depends on the hype and the community behind it. When the hype dies, the meme coin dies. But what keeps a meme coin alive is the utility they are building into the coin. So now, okay, we say creep, 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 creep. Everyone says creep, right? What will make people or what will make people trust it to the point that they find it very hard to sell is that they see improvements in the utility or they see added utilities and innovations to it. Do you realize that when Penny Wallet started messing up, a lot of people started cashing out on their WikiCat? Nebel, thank you. BL007, thank you. When Penny Wallet started messing up, people couldn't swap and all that. What happened? They started taking money out of WikiCat. Now, let them announce that, oh, the wallet is now, there's no problem now. I realize people are seeing billions in their wallets. Means they are still working on it. Now, if they fully fix that and there's some new innovation that is announced that is going to make the wallet and the coin that's associated with it do well, people will bring back money. People are always attracted to success. We need to see that the project is becoming successful. Then we put our money in there, right? We need to see it moving. And that is why sometimes you see a dip and you tell people that, oh, buy the dip. So, oh, nah, I can't buy. Like, why? Because nobody wants to associate themselves with something that is failing. But let it start pumping right now. You see the way people are, they don't care the price is got into, right? Giggle is moving. Giggle is moving from 2 digits, 100, 110, 120, 130. Ask yourself, why would someone want to buy a coin when it's pumping? Because naturally, inherently, as humans, we will associate ourselves with something that is being successful. So that is also another reasoning behind why people hate to buy the dip. Because if it's failing, and that's even the reason I didn't get into WikiCat at the beginning. Because although one brother had been speaking about, he had made like 4 videos and never bought because the price was low. But when I saw that, oh, a prophecy he gave came to pass, I was like, okay, let me go and buy WikiCat. And that's why I made 10x on WikiCat because I got in early, right? Just that I haven't cashed out, so I'm back down to like 2 or 3x. Okay. But what I'm trying to say, the rationale is that we will associate with anything that is doing well and we will dissociate from anything that is not doing well as humans. That's how we are. All right. So MetaMask, I would say, is more user-friendly. Can you do a tutorial on futures for us? Hopefully. I'm cooking something. I'm cooking something on the futures market, but it's not ready yet. It's like beans. You know how beans takes long to cook? The African beans, not the American beans. The African beans takes very long. Can be cooking beans for hours. That's how I'm cooking what I want to bring to you guys. So follow, subscribe, and stay tuned. Yeah, I'm cooking something on there. You know, it has to mature. And I like to bring things out when when I've had personal results. Like I can't say, oh, get into this. I get into futures when I've not been there and had results. Do you get it? So for me to come out and say, I've seen something in the futures market, I want you guys to get into it. There's money here. I need to prove that thing and know that I have the personal testimonial. And then when I'm speaking, I speak out of conviction because I've had that personal experience. Okay. No, I don't have BNB Tiger OG. I never bought BNB Tiger. And I'm not saying it's a bad project. I just never bought it. Okay, so simplicity, I never bought BNB Tiger. How much for the main class? Send me a message here. Okay. Yeah, doctor. Sure, sure, sure. It's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline, so don't worry. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. How do we even make people moderators? I might have to find out later. Okay. I have to find out later. I'm not seeing any option there. I'm relocating to Europe. Can I still use Binance in Europe? It depends on which country because different countries have different regulations. So if you're in a country that accepts, like if you get there, if you get to that country, right, and Binance says that, oh, the IP is restricted, the internet protocol is restricted, then you go to your Play Store, App Store, and then type crypto exchange. Whichever ones pop up are the ones that are legit in that country that you can use or allowed in that country and you can use it. All right. I hope that answers your question. How is COAI doing? Is there hope in that? There was a sudden ray of hope on COAI. Was it today? Yeah, is it today? COAI, 87 cents now. Yeah, it did a 20. It did a 20. Let me see. It did about from 66 to 95. Okay, so 95 minus 66, 29 divided by 66 is the percentage gain. So 43.9. I did 44% approximate increase. This is 14th. So from yesterday, the morning of yesterday up until now, US time, it did about 44% rise. So yeah, COAI has seen some improvement, and that's good. Chidi says TikTok is a good place to be. DeFi Tiger. Yeah, I think I commented on that. SafePal wallet, is it good? I think people that are close have given good testimonials on SafePal, but I personally haven't used SafePal. But I hear a lot of good stuff about it. SafePal, Uphold, Tangem. These three, I hear good things about them. I haven't used them personally. I just stick to MetaMask. That's my OG since day one. MetaMask. I like the feel. I just like the UI. All right. Phantom Wallet. Yes, I recommend Phantom Wallet for a beginner. I also recommend Solflare for coins that are on the Solana network. So if you want to buy coins on the SafePal has hot wallet too. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a hot wallet. Yeah, it's a hot wallet. Any wallet that connects to the internet directly without having to use a cable or any like the way you connect cold wallets is a hot wallet. All right. So yes, I recommend Phantom for a beginner. I like their UI, the feel is very smooth. I recommend Solflare wallet for Solana guys or people that want to buy on the Solana network. I recommend that as well. Yeah, I recommend that as well. Someone says, ask about Bitcoin. Crypto update. So, oh, that's AI. All along, I was thinking it was someone called AI. So AI, there's this AI thing here on my TikTok screen, and I was thinking it was someone saying crypto updates, ask about Bitcoin. Not knowing it's AI. All along, I thought it was someone. I was like, who is this spamming the chats? Praise the Lord says, you know Bitcoin billionaire. Sion, uh, is this Sion channel? He takes 10K from people to review 1 million X coins. And does it work? Does it work? Praise the Lord, does it work? Uh, Dr. Pat, does it mean for a coin to rise, someone has to deposit money before it rises? Yes. That's how the coins rise. There's always people buying. When you buy, there's always a price change. There's a price impact and there's a change, right? If somebody sells, there's a price impact and it drops. So if a coin's liquidity is low, little money that goes into it will have a higher price impact. And if it's high, if it's very high, the liquidity is very high and big money goes into it, it may still impact it by a very small margin, like the XRPs and the Bitcoins. Like someone will say, "Oh, I just bought 50 million Bitcoin," and the price is like it wasn't even tickled. Do you get it? Because the liquidity is huge. So even if you put in big money, it will take a while for it to change or have any impact on the price. Looking at the market cap at 2 trillion, right? MetaMask rigs are not good in Ghana. No, you have to buy USDT on um, on an exchange and then swap to BNB, send to your MetaMask. That's how you have to do it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it means. If a coin is going to rise in value, people put in money. Okay. All right. Steven says, I'm in EU and still use my Binance account I was using in Ghana. Oh, okay. That means it works there in the country you are, or is allowed there. SafePal, yeah, hot wallet. What cold wallet do you suggest to have? Ledger.com. Green Sky, I think you've been on these live streams a long time. Or did you not join the day I talked about cold wallets? Yeah, I spoke about Ledger. Ledger, ledger.com. You get some good ones. You get the touch screen ones. I think they go for $400. That's the highest price on the cold wallets. And the cheapest one, you can get it for $70. Yes. And if you feel that, oh, I'm someone that easily gets tempted to sell off my coins, then I'll recommend you get a cold wallet because it's a whole process to cash out. So it's going to prevent you from cashing out very early compared to, you opening your wallet and say, oh, this is my Binance. I can just swap back into USDT. Like there's too much temptation, especially when you see small profit. Yeah, but if it's in a cold wallet, it also helps you to maintain posture when it comes to holding coins for a long term. And then cold wallet, you can easily pass it down to your kids, generational wise, right? Keep it in a bank vault or something and say, hey, this is my cold wallet. This is the passphrase. Access it. Right? It's easier than to have it. I'm not saying it's not safe to have it on an exchange. It's also safe, right? Not 100% safe. Cold wallet not 100% safe. But if you have to use your facial ID to unlock your 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 wallets on a crypto exchange, right? Or you've activated a passkey or some authentication that requires that it be done before money is sent out. How how do your kids or your how do your kids do that and no more, right? And you've been buried. How do they use your face to transact? Do you get it? But if it's a cold wallet, there's a passphrase. You just give it to them, and they can always. So I always advocate that you get a cold wallet. It's something you can easily pass down to your kids and say, hey, I have $10 million I made from Xpin and Crepe and Wikicat and all these prophetic coins. I made them 15 years ago, 10 years ago, and I've kept them in the cold wallet. So I'm about to leave. I've left this to you. Or I've left this to my grandchildren, right? It's easier to pass down a cold wallet. So I recommend, if you can, get one. If you are in this crypto thing we are doing for the long term, get one, okay? It's really going to help you. We are building generational wealth, so I have that in mind. Is there a difference keeping coins on Binance Exchange and uh, Binance Wallet? So the wallet is for coins. Coins open on the blockchain, right? It's available to everyone. That is the wallet. So that's the only difference, right? And then the exchange has coins that are officially listed on there. So the wallet is more open-ended, but the exchange is more close-ended. You have to pay like 100K. I think Binance charges about $100,000 to list your coin. Let me see. How much does Binance charge to list a coin? Okay, they are saying, yeah, this one says projects are required to provide a security deposit with estimates starting from $100,000. So for a coin to list on Binance, they also need to deposit, or they call it security deposit. It's just lingo. They are just charging you, but they will not say it that way. For legal reasons, they will say security deposit, but they are actually charging you that. So they charge you 100. All right. Yes, I answered Fola. Meme coins rallying before. I spoke about the fact that they are cheaper, and so we approach them differently. We tend to put in more money into meme coins because they are cheaper, and that's how we reason, or we approach meme coins. So it helps them move faster than the already established coins. Yeah, so they are more likely to rally before the main ones. But I would say that if you have the means, still spread your investments across. All right, give a portion to 7 and even to 8, because you don't know. You never know. Right, you never know which one may work out in your favor. So spread them across. What do you think about Blue AI? Blue AI, when I looked at the project, it didn't. I didn't see a strong value proposition. But you see, it doesn't matter, because sometimes there are people that are like massive seed investors who pump money into a project, even though the utility or the value proposition doesn't stand out too well. They just have the money. Like there are people that are whales that they can put money into meme coins with no value proposition, and it will still move, right? That's how weird this space is. So sometimes even coins that they really deserve to move because they have high value, people are not buying them. Okay, until later we realize that, oh, there's a coin that actually has strong value proposition. So Blue AI, I was seeing it as one of those coins that uh, it has a value proposition, but I don't see it as a strong value proposition. Okay, they are doing staking for rewards, mainly staking for rewards, and then node mining. Right, you mine to get more coins. Yeah, so it's not something that is too special out there. That's what I think about it. Do you recommend, Sikafuto is asking, for MetaMask, do you recommend multiple accounts on one MetaMask wallet? Do you recommend multiple accounts on one MetaMask wallet? Yeah, you can do that. Especially, no, you can do that if you want to save the trouble of having to have different many seed phrases. Because if you, let's say you want to have one set of seed phrase for your entire family, for example, that, oh, wife, kids, you are all, this is our seed phrase, this is our account, that's fine. Or you want to do it such that, okay, I want to create two wallets. I have one with seed phrase for myself, and then the other one is just for family. You can also do that too, depending on your preference. Eric says, we are on a millionaire journey with you, bro. It will be unforgettable. I encourage everyone, while you are investing in crypto, do some jobs so that you don't run out of patience. Thank you. Yeah. Do something so you don't run out of patience. Have something on the side going for you. Okay. Unless, of course, you are a serious millionaire or billionaire in crypto and you found other ways to generate passive income. If not, then have a job on the side you are doing. How is Tangem Cold Wallet? I haven't used Tangem Cold Wallet. I've only used Ledger. I also recommend Trezor, Trezor. It's also a good cold wallet. Penny Wallet is a hot wallet. Any wallet connected to the internet is a hot wallet. All right. I think you joined late because I had explained the difference. Do you think COAI will be bearish at this point? It's already bearish. Um, you don't see it going down at this point per analysis. Well, it still could go down some more back to where it pumped up from, but I see that there's a current turning point. Right, I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. Now, if I go back and I look at the daily time frame, it has flattened out. I can't show you because I didn't set up for the screen today, but it's starting to flat out right here. Even though it's still in a bearish move, it still has bearish sentiment. Okay, so that's on the 24-hour time frame. But if you go down on a smaller time frame, you realize that it's kind of flattening out. All right, it's kind of flattening out. Yeah. So if you want to see something, I want to see it do well in the long term, you would have to exercise a little bit more patience and then hold your COAI coin for a couple more months. Okay, it could be years. I don't know. Kweku says Tangem is the best. All right. I haven't used Tangem, so I can't really counter your argument. Dr. Pat says, if that is the case, who will then deposit that huge amount for us to cash out? This is what I was telling the Pi Maxis. A Maxi is somebody who is all about one particular coin. So there are people that are all about Pi network, all about. So we call them Pi Maxis. A Maxi is someone who is all about a particular coin. So the Pi Maxis came out and they were attacking people. Hey, Pi is going to $314,000 for one coin. And I said, who is going to provide that liquidity? Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. If Pi is going to hit 314K for one coin, it means that the market cap is going into the quadrillions. Do you know how difficult it even is for a 1 trillion market cap to make a 2x? Right? And already we have 100 billion total supply of that coin. Pi is already 100 billion. So by the math, even burning can take even 100 years to get to 314,000 per one coin. So a lot of people, they don't have the knowledge in how these things work in crypto. They just follow the crowd. One person who was ignorant just said, oh, Pi is going to hit 314K and everybody's following. You need to do the math, right? You need to do the math. So questions like this help us to understand who is going to provide that liquidity in quadrillions of dollars to push. Even institutional money is going to take many years to get that, right? And no institution is going to pour their entire earnings into Picoin. So to be very realistic, then we should be looking at $31, $300. That's realistic. But 314K, then it's probably your great grandchildren that will see that price, because it's not going to be realistic right now, looking at the maths. Okay, so yes, it's a very good question, Dr. Pat. Who's going to deposit that huge amount? That is why we are seeing that coins like XRP, XLM, we have to experience institutional money flowing heavily into those coins in liquidity. And I spoke about Polygon, and I told you Colorstone handles about 250 billion monthly in investor funds. They are assets. They are an asset management agency, and they are handling about 250 billion. So if Colorstone is going to work with Polygon, right, and going to move all that money through the Polygon network, well, not all that money, but some of the money. Let's say even they capture 5 billion, okay, 5 billion divided by 250, that is 2%. So let's say they are capturing 2% of the money that is flowing monthly in Colorstone. Then they'll have to now buy Polygon as gas fees for gas fees on the network. So more demand for Polygon. That is how institutional money flows into coins. Either they are buying directly or they are trading on the coins network. That will cause more demand for the coin to be used for gas fees. And that is what caused BNB to rise. When the meme coins, all these meme coins started launching out on Binance, they had to now buy BNB as gas fee. Do you realize that when you're in MetaMask or Trust Wallet and you're trading a coin on the BNB smart chain, you have to get BNB. You have to buy BNB. So the buying of the BNB is what is causing BNB price to go up. So it's going to be very hard to see that BNB has fallen back to $200 or $100. Then it has to be something very serious that has happened in the market, because it's never going there again. Right? It's never going there again. So that demand causes the price to move. So that's a good question. Who will deposit? So he says, especially the prophetic coins, is it God who will perform something spiritual for us to cash out? God works through men, right? For example, let me give you a biblical example. Elisha said that tomorrow by this time, a seah of flour will be sold for a shekel, and 2 seahs of barley will also go for a shekel at the gate of Samaria. And then he declared the word. How did it happen? How did that thing happen? Did it just happen? Did they just wake up and then all of a sudden a seah? It worked through men. So the next chapter, it says there were four lepers who were thinking, in those times, lepers are banned out of the city, right? And they were just thinking to themselves, if we go into the city, we die, because lepers will not be accepted in the city. All right. And then if we go elsewhere, we also die. There's no food. So what will we do? It says, let us go to the fields of the enemy, right? If they kill us, we die. If they don't, then we will have something to eat. So they started walking there. And the Bible says that God made them hear the sound of an army coming. And so because they were afraid, they said, oh, the king of Israel is coming. They fled. And when they fled, what happened? They went in there and then looted all the goodies. Then they went to report that, oh, the guys have left all the goodies over there. So the king of Israel was like, okay, maybe they are just trying to play a trick on us and hide so that we think that they are gone and then they attack us. But eventually, what did they do? They went there, planted everything and restored everything. So the economy was restored. And then the Bible says it happened just as the prophet had said. So even though there's a prophecy, prophetic coin, something would move or would happen for that thing to take place. All right. So like you're asking, is God going to, what miracle is going to happen for us to cash out? There's always something that will be moved for these things to happen. Okay. Yeah. Michael says, do you think COAI will be bearish at this point? Or you don't see it going down at this point? I think I answered this one. Hi, Nixon. How you doing? I use the ledger for crypto. I'm holding for long term, and Tangem for short term, like XPIN, COAI. In Tangem, you can swap XPIN and COAI to USDT, also to XRP directly with the Tangem wallet. Okay, yeah, I think they account for fees in there. Yeah. Oh, he says Polygon. Kinstel says Polygon is also in collaboration with Flutterwave. That's amazing. Flutterwave is also for payment. Guys, I think, not financial advice, but if you can, try holding Polygon. All right. Oh, okay. So when I was talking about Bible, they went off. And now that I'm done, they are back. And people just hate the Bible. All right. You can then send the USDT to your centralized exchange to cash out. Fernandez. Okay. All right, thank you. Fidel, how are you doing? God's time says hi. In your previous life, you said you are in a bear market, but the reality is the market is not bullish. Oh. It's not it's not bullish, it's bearish. You are just convincing yourself it's bullish. It's bearish. There are two things. It's either bearish or bullish. Check the prices. Check the charts. Check how far we've fallen. in the total market cap. Check the greed index. Check the altcoin season. Check the relative strength index and tell me whether this is bullish. We are not bullish. We are not bullish. Bitcoin has fallen from 125K to 96K. We are not bullish at all. There's nothing bullish about the market. We are still in a bearish, sentimental market. And there's nothing that can convince me out of that. It's bearish. So please do your checks well. We are bearish. If you are saying we are bullish from 5 years ago, yes. But the second half of this year, are we bearish? Yes. So we're in a bearish market. APK. Any price point for blue air? Not that I've received. Should one hold BTCB token or actual BTC long term? Which one is BTCB? I don't know BTCB. 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 Which one is that? Oh, Bitcoin BEP20. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the same. It's the same value. It's the same value. So let me see. When was this launch? It's the same value here. 2019. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, same value. The metrics are different, but it's the same value. So any of them is fine. Bitcoin BEP2. That's BTCB. Crepe 20009. I trust in the project of Xpin than the other project, other prophetic coin. This is by Fred. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Any updates on Bob? No. I've checked Bob, but I wouldn't say I've done an in-depth research on it. I wouldn't say I've done an in-depth research on Bob. But I don't hold Bob. Jeremy says preach on. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's these things are biblical as well. Some folks commented on my YouTube channel saying, "Oh, I'm even tired of these prophecies." It's because you just don't know how they work, right? You think that when it's said, it means tomorrow your account should be in millions. So your mindset has to change, your approach has to change, and I think when you see things in that light, it's going to help. Now, Bitcoin is at a very where Bitcoin is hanging right now is a dangerous position. That 95K we currently see on Bitcoin is a very dangerous position because if it falls from there, it might be in trouble. Yeah, so Polygon, good strategic partnership over there. Benjisberg, I'll say watch my beginner's guide. Okay, you're asking what app to start with. You can even start on the on my TikTok, the pinned video. I show you the apps to get. All right, and then go to YouTube, Undervalued Crypto, and then watch my tutorials. Okay, I have tutorial for go to playlist on my channel and go to tutorials for beginners. Kingston says, I'm happy. I have 7K. Noti Fafado, doing a good job. God bless you. Amen. God bless you too. I see $1.5. $1.5 on which coin? Let's scroll up. Which coin are you having 7K? 7K off. Asta has maintained a good range around $1, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think maybe people are holding it mainly because CZ is an advisor on the board. He's an advisor on the board. So, and recently he bought $2 million worth of Asta, right? $2 million at around $1. So that gave him 2 million Asta coins. So he's already a whale. All right. He's going to cash out on us. So CZ bought $2 million worth of Asta. So he's holding approximately 2 million coins. Okay. So for him to buy that much, remember, if whales are buying a coin and they have influential power, they will do everything in their power to make sure that that coin doesn't fail. That's why you also have to get some Asta in your bag. Green Sky says, I first got into crypto because of prophecy too. Before this, I didn't give any attention to crypto, but I got into it late after the XRP pump. Yeah, that's good. I think that generally we're still in the infancy stage for cryptocurrency. It's still young, trust me. Only about 7% of the world's population is actively trading crypto. During every bull run, we will initiate, it's like a court. We will initiate about 0.5% of the global population, 0.5 to 1% every bull run. Yeah. And when they come in, we have more people trading. That means that more liquidity is going to flow into the crypto market. Then price will now move. So it's like this. If prices are low, they move this way in a pump, they come down. Then it will rest for a while. Then there's another pump and it will come down. So rest for a while. Then there's another pump. It will come down. So over the years, you realize that we'll be having higher low points. We call it higher lows in trading. There'll be higher lows in the space. That's how it works. Bitcoin, Samanj says Bitcoin is dropping to $86,000 to 78,000. It's possible because this line is almost broken. That's why I'm saying that Bitcoin right now we're in a critical stage. We're in a critical stage. If it breaks this line, it's heading towards 70K. That's why I'm saying that, Dr. Pat, that's why I'm saying that the 700, I advise you hold on for now, because if there's a further drop, we cannot tell. It's hanging by the thread. BTC is hanging by the thread. We cannot tell right now, looking at where it is. So if it should fall down from 95, if it breaks this, around 90K is broken. And then it's coming down to 70 something ish K per Bitcoin. So I'll say hold on with buying new coins, okay? Delightful. No, please. What do you think about Bob? Bob, Bob. Yeah, I haven't looked at it much. I haven't looked into it too well. But when I do, I'll let you know. Nixon says that will price out a lot of people. So don't sell your crypto. Exactly. It's going to price out a lot of people. A lot of people will be priced out when Bitcoin drops. That's where we come in and buy the dip. This is where we come in and buy it. Oh, okay. Polygon 7K. Oh, okay. Polygon. Okay. You bought 7K coins. And you see it hitting $1.50. Polygon is going to do well. And it's funny how, because it's not tagged prophetic coin, people didn't even pay attention to the video I posted. So it's one of the least viewed videos, because we want to hear prophetic before we buy. But trust me, Giggle wasn't a prophetic coin, but look at how it moved. There's so many coins that were not prophetic coins, tag prophetic coins, but still did very well. You just have to see the value proposition, do your analysis, and you can tell coins that will do well, right? So Polygon, looking at the partnerships and the money that is about to flow in, they just signed the deal this month with Colorstone, November. They've been in partnership talks for a long time, but they signed the deal this November 2025. So you don't need to hear that, it's a prophetic coin before you start buying. No, look at the value proposition. Look at the potential amount of money that is about to flow into the coin. Yeah, and then you position yourself right there before the pump. Okay, we may not see a sudden green candle, what we call God candle, but we can slowly rise and pick up from there. Polygon is cheap, 15 cents. You can get some if you hold, if you even buy $50. That should give you about 300 coins. Let me do the math. If you have $50 and then you put in, yes, 333, okay, that'll get you about 333 coins, right? That's still a good one. So Polygon, I'm saying you guys should look at it. X, former Twitter, they've integrated Polygon network on their platform. Now, a lot of people are not aware, but over time it'll pick up. Okay. It's very much unlikely BTC will go below 92 to 94K. This is the zone I'm buying utility and AI tokens. So okay, APK, all right. That's still a good price point. That's a good price point for entry. Like I said, if you are trading with patient money, no need to worry about the dips. If you are still in a dip, you can buy. All right. Can you help me to buy crypto coins? Prissy, I think you are new. Watch my beginner guide. I put it on YouTube. Search for Undervalued Crypto, the same name and logo on YouTube. You find the crypto channel and then you watch. Okay, go to the playlist and then tap on tutorials for beginners. If you're a beginner and you're watching, please get the guide on YouTube. All right, subscribe to the channel as well. MYX Finance will be massive, not financial advice though. Yeah, that whale is holding over $200 million worth of MYX Finance coins. I think that guy used to be a billionaire because that coin was around $18. So assuming he had that same amount of tokens when it was $18, then he's just moved from crypto billionaire status to millionaire in the bear market. So he's going to come back up again. There are people holding a ton, and MYX has value proposition that is very similar to Asta. They are also doing futures and futures markets, and they also do some staking as well. I bought some MYX Finance myself, and I've staked it on their platform. So it's just there, it's just sleeping there. I just want to forget about it. Yeah. One day when it blows to like $100, I'll go and check it. All right. So MYX, yeah, it's a good project. They just have trouble with their price right now and their market cap. Like it's down at the moment. But I would say that it's a good long-term project. And if you don't mind trading with patient money, then you can also hold some MYX. If you can at least get like 20, 50, 10 to 20 coins that you can put in 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, I think that in the next 5 years, your life can change. That's what I think. If you can get like $1,000, 100, you pick 7 utility coins, 3 meme coins, and then you split 1,000, 100, 100, 100, it'll be good. I have an upcoming video on that. All right. How to invest 1,000 in crypto. Looking at the market now, I want to sell my coins. Why do you want to sell in a bear market? Glow. The market was doing well when it was bullish. You never sold. You're already in a loss. So why do you want to sell it? Because you are literally getting peanuts. So why would you sell your coins? Please explain with a diagram. Isn't when it dips are buying again? Guess what? You can sell and it may never dip from there again. Don't risk it. I want to start. Great Sabato. Yeah, I put together a tutorial. Okay. YouTube. Search for Undervalued Crypto. I know you would buy MYX. You're a spiritual man, I know. Wolf of Ox. Yeah. If a 3M candle close, that's a 3-month candle close below 2.18 trillion market cap, then we should be very worried. Until these things happen, we are still in the bull run. You're on the bull run on the monthly time frame. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're on the monthly time frame. That's why. So yeah, like I was saying, sometimes the analysis of the market depends on your perspective. Like I was saying that someone was saying the bull run is over. Depends on your reference point. If your reference point is October 2025, then it's over. But if your reference point is February 2026, it's not over, right? So it depends what time frame and reference point you are using. All right. He says the dips we thought was dip we bought have now dipped. What is the proof that this dip won't go dipper? Benny, we don't have solid proof. The only thing we can rely on now is there are two things. If you are spiritual prophetic counsel, if you want to still balance spiritual and physical, then prophetic and technical analysis. But if you just want to do physical, then look at technical analysis alone. So those are your proofs, whether we will dip more or not. But even that, especially with technical analysis, we cannot still bank on it like 100% that the candles will move this way, right? We just look at possibilities and scenarios. Okay, if it breaks this point, this is the next price point. If it breaks this is the next high point. Right? That's how we do our estimations on the charts when we are doing technical analysis. I've seen several XLMs, but I don't know which one of them is Stellar Lumens. Please buy on an exchange. Okay, that's what I'll say, Queen. Buy on an exchange. Also, watch my guide. I have a pinned video on TikTok. I teach you how to know which coin is the right one. Okay. Guys, please watch the beginner guide. All right. I'm always saying it in my videos. Watch the beginner guide. And then when you watch, it's really going to help you. By the time you finish, there's nothing on the beginner level you will not understand or grasp. And then we can talk on the immediate and the advanced level. FET AI, is it a good project or is just hype? I haven't looked into FET AI. I've heard of it, but I haven't looked into it. There are so many coins. In my analysis, I see COAI hitting 57. Yeah, that's what I was saying the other time. 43.57 zone before there can be a pump. What do you think about that pair analysis? Yeah, I spoke about this in my previous live streams, and I was saying that those are the price points we should be looking at for COAI if it should drop from here. Okay. So yeah, so FET AI. I wish there was a way to share my total crypto market cap setup with you. Okay. Yeah, so Michael. FET AI, I haven't looked into it. Nee says Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu been struggling with their price. Their Shiba Inu team is just annoying me. They don't want to burn their coins. They should be burning a lot of tokens now. How can you, from 2000 and what? Is it 2022? You are still having trillions of coins. What are you doing? What are you doing? Total supply 589, circulating supply 589. What are you doing with the coins? Burn them. Burn them. I don't know why Shiba Inu is still. I don't know what's wrong with that project. Shiba Inu should be burning coins. Look at this. You have trillions and you just burn 4.2 million. Are you serious? And this one says 800 million is gone as key metric explodes. They need to burn way more. They're underperforming. Shiba Inu is really underperforming. You have trillions of tokens. Burning 812 million is not an achievement. This team needs to sit up and burn more coins for us. They need to be serious. They need to burn more coins. We need to see it. And then when they burn them, they need to update us on CoinMarketCap. Because CoinMarketCap, it doesn't show us any like drop in circulating supply. But we need to see that Shiba Inu is burning more coins. And CoinMarketCap is updating the stats for us. That, okay, we used to have 589 trillion. Okay, they've burnt 300 trillion. So now circulating supply is 200 trillion. Like, we need to see it reflect. I don't know what they are doing. I don't know what they are doing. In 2019, there was a coin called GCC, that is global cryptocurrency, of which I got scammed off. I don't know if it still exists. Oh, then it doesn't exist. If you don't know, then it doesn't exist. Yeah. At the rate at which I'm receiving scam coins is alarming. Anything to curb it. So the scam tokens that people send, these scammers send to your wallets, you have to tap hold and then hide or remove. Okay. So right now, that's the only thing we can do. But if you have a cold wallet, like I keep preaching cold wallet, you can avoid all this. Nobody can send you any fake tokens in a cold wallet. Okay. It's disconnected from the internet. All right. Sorry. So that's a lifesaver. All right. Scam tokens, they'll keep sending them, especially in the DEX wallets. Like if you are using MetaMask Trust wallet, you'll still see the scam coins in there. But do not swap. All right. Do not swap any coins you never bought with your own money, unless a project has said that, oh, we are having an airdrop and we've sent you these coins as a reward. Unless there's something happening like that, do not swap any token you did not buy with your own money. All right. Keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. How are you, Mama? Binance Simple N versus MetaMask for storage. Which one is better? It's always better to be earning on your dormant coins. I hope that answers your question. There's a way to block the scam coins from appearing in your Trust wallet. Okay, Samanj, give us the education. Yeah, I know about Flare. Yeah, I know a lot of people asking about Flare. Flare is another token that you can buy. And I know there's rumor about XRP and Flare. It's simply the way we have wrapped Bitcoin. You can have wrapped XRP on the Flare network. All right. So that's just about it. Basically buy and sell. All right. Yeah, Flare is working to put XRP on its network. So yeah, it looks like a good long-term project. Yeah, so Samaj, please educate us. Blocking the scam coins from appearing in your wallet. What I know is to hide them, but maybe you have a better way. So let us know. CEX.io wallet. No, I don't know about it. How special is it? A coin to invest, Smith. I've mentioned quite a lot on this channel. So maybe after this live stream, you can watch some of my videos. You can look at XRP, XLM, the ISO coins. Yeah, I have a lot mentioned. Kwame, how are you doing? Have you heard of Archivas? It was created just this week. Symbol is RCHV, has around 25,000 holders. If you can look into that and analyze for the community, liquidity is locked as well. RCHV. Oh, there was one that was Canton Foundation. I posted it on my Telegram and WhatsApp. If you are not there, you can join Undervalued Crypto on Telegram. Undervalued Crypto. Okay. Make sure you are in a group that has 3,400 subscribers. Any other group is a scam group. Do not join those scam groups. Okay. Join the real one. All right. Join the real one. All right, Smith. So you are welcome on board. Okay. Yeah, Tona, you can do that. Archivas. So Archivas is currently 1 million. I see they've added some boost on CoinMarketCap. Yeah, it was launched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days ago. Exactly a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago on CoinMarketCap. 1 billion supply is on the Binance Smart Chain. Let's see what they're about. It says proof of space and time. Hey, nowadays, there are a lot of proofs coming up. Proof of work, proof of traffic, proof of stake. There's now proof of space and time. Blockchain built for true decentralization. It looks like almost every new crypto project has to write decentralization on their website. Yeah. It's like 2021. Every coin that came out had to write blockchain in their white paper on their website in order for people to just buy. So now the new language is decentralization. You just need to put decentralization in your project and people buy. Listings, exchanges. It's on KSX, Weeks, XT. They are on the lower exchanges now. The lower tier exchanges. The KSX, Weeks, L Bank, XT. Those are low tier exchanges. So maybe in the future they should get on the high tier ones, the Bybit, BitGet, Binance. You know, exchanges are in levels. All right. If you want, the cheapest ones are the KSEX and the Wix and XT. Those are very, very cheap to launch. Probably if you have like $10,000, you can launch your coin. You can list your coin there. 10, 20K. Yeah. But Binance, you need 100K. The Archivers, they are doing some mining stuff here. Mining. Market cap is still low. Let's see how well it does. It's retraced by about 50% at the moment. Price here was, the low price was 4 zeros and a 1, like creep price. 4 zeros and a 1. And the low price, the low end right here, 4 zeros and a 1. Okay. And then it made 10x on the first day. There's no more capital left to buy the dips. Telcoin. Yeah, someone talked about Telcoin, so I just mentioned the name. But it's not something that I looked into or have invested. AIA, is it a good project? I realize it pumped, but I haven't checked their value proposition. AIA. They have a chain, AIA chain. This is what happens when there's a lot of chains and networks. It dilutes the space. So I've spoken about Asta. You can access the live on my YouTube afterwards and watch. I made a lot of comments on Asta. Emerging payments, financial public chain, AIA Accelerator program. They have a hackathon competition. Okay. They have a solid team right here. It's an emerging public chain that combines AI technology, financial payments, and is compatible with Ethereum EVM, which is Ethereum Virtual Machine. Optimizes transaction speed. Okay. Partners, Amazon, Cloud, MetaMask. Which one is this? Maneki memecoin, Roots Data, Buy ETF, Mexi, CoinCap, 10-cent Cloud. Okay, so it looks like they will be working with cloud services. All right. So yeah, it looks like a good one. They also have an accelerator program where they'll grow new projects. Right, so it's more about cloud stuff. So yeah, it looks like a good one. Yeah, join the Telegram, Undervalued Crypto. Make sure you are in the group that has 3,004. Body Scan AI. Yeah, I've heard of Body Scan, but what did I see the last time I checked? It's not on CoinMarketCap. Is it on CoinGecko? Is it on CoinGecko? Body Scan AI. Yeah, it's on CoinGecko. If you don't find coins on CoinMarketCap, you are likely to find them on CoinGecko. Okay. And then one thing I would advise is always check the website of a coin you want to do the research on. Market cap 281K. You check the website and then you read on their value proposition. The future of health scanning. Okay, so these want to tackle problems in the health. Okay, they want to provide health monitoring. Okay, you might want to take your time and read the white paper. Yeah, it just looks like an innovative idea, but I don't know how they can pull it off or execute it. I don't know how they plan to execute it. So spend some time to read the white paper. White paper should contain the steps to implement this health monitoring thing. Okay, so Samaj says you go to settings, preferences, that browser, then you toggle off both connect dApp automatically and the enable. All right, and then it says it's going to what? Deactivate. It's going to deactivate the scam tokens. Okay, that's for Trust Wallets. All right, thank you. Thank you for the insight. It's important to share that even cold wallets are not spared from receiving scam tokens. Maybe it depends on the one you are using, because I haven't seen any in my ledger. Yeah. Which one are you using? Simply, which one are you using? Because I haven't seen scam tokens in my ledger. And with my ledger, I use ledger.com's wallet, and you have to add an account before it shows up in your account. So that's very, very important. Wolf of Ox, God will help us. Yeah. So please explain how are you still seeing scam tokens? Because mine, I have to add the account and approve it. So there are no scam tokens showing up. Okay, someone say after turning them off, you won't see scam tokens appear in your Trust wallet again. All right, thank you. I'll share this. I'll share this with the community. Buffo, you're welcome. Meteora. Meteora is like, it's like what's the other one? It's like Radium, where you can swap tokens on Solana. Cody, thanks for following. My daddy says they are all scam tokens. Which ones are scam tokens? Are you part of Prophet El Bernard's crypto WhatsApp group? Thinking of joining. By the way, you are giving us updates. I'm rather, well, I told you guys I'm already there. So if you want to get updates when I also get updates, that's fine. But if you want to pay to join for, you know, personal access, you can still do that. Feel free. Last time someone got mad at me, I was like, so you have access and you made me pay. It's up to you, man. I mean, there are people who still want to be in the group and see for themselves. So yeah, you can go ahead to do that. Is Trump coin a good coin to invest in? Yeah, Trump coin is also good. So long as he's president, it remains a good coin. When he goes off, that coin will dump. So just know when to step out. Thank you, Friday. It says your Polygon update is super. Trump coin, when he steps down as president, know that it will go down. So you have the next, what, 3 years? You have the next 3 years to still hold the coin. Okay. Yeah, so long as he's president, yeah, he's going to push the coin. Yeah. Green Sky, there's a scam coin called Quaden. They even have their own website and YouTube channel, but it's a scam coin. Exactly. They've been spamming my YouTube comment section and even on TikTok. They are spamming everybody. And they keep writing things like, oh, we are partnering with Tesla. Elon Musk has mentioned our name. Jeff Bezos is Amazon. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That Quaden token. And there's another one, Tardin. They're just spamming everywhere. All those ones are scam coins. When you see those things, just know it's a scam coin. It's a scam coin. Yeah, so don't pay attention, guys. If you see any quadding in the comment section and people hyping up that coin, know that it's a scam. Okay. Sika Futro says, I read somewhere that crate total supply is 690 billion. It's on coin market cap. It's on coin market cap. When you open, you see it right there. You see the supply. Meteora is just like a swap. It's just like a swap. It's like the way we have pancake swap, right? It might dip some more. Looking at the charts, it might dip some more to like 30-ish cents, right? It might dip some more to that price. But it's just a swap. It's just a swap. People continuously use the swap platform. Like pancake swap, Radium, all those are swap, bakery swap, all those are swap avenues. So yeah, It's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to to hold your coins, but let it drop a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, it's a good coin, but let it drop a little bit more. Wolf of Ox says, I actually saw Archivas around 400k market cap and it moved to almost 3 million with speed. And holders also increased from 1k to 25k. But I wanted to hear your thoughts before buying. Yeah, looking at that sudden rise, these guys will cash out. They'll use you as exit liquidity. So wait for it to come down a little bit more. Yesterday I called River on the Telegram page. Quant is a good coin, ISO 222. I called River on the page. It fell down massively from like $8, hovering around 6, then bam, $3. And I posted it that this might be a good time to start buying River. And guess what? Within like few hours, it hit $5. Why? Because I saw that sudden dump. So the speed at which coins rise is a similar speed to which they fall. It is better for a coin to gradually rise over time than to see it pump. Because if it pumps, all the guys at the bottom provided liquidity and have experienced multipliers in their gains. So the likelihood that they will cash out is very high. And that's why when you see pumps, you also see a dump. And people say, oh, why is Wikicat dumping? Why is Xpin dumping? Why is Creep dumping? Because they pumped. They didn't rise gradually. They didn't rise like, oh, within a space of 1 year, it was gradually rising. If it happens that way, it means that there's an equal balance in buying and selling of the coin along the line. But if you see a coin that pumps like this, I would advise you, if a coin pumps, don't think that it's going to stay there. It will dump. If you see it pump, this morning you saw COAI, there was a pump. What happened is dumping. So we call it pump and dump, pump and dump. And the rationale, the logic behind it is that all the people that bought before the pump will cash out because they provided liquidity. And there has been huge liquidity that has been introduced into the market. I cannot type right here, so I can only mention the name of the channel, Undervalued Crypto, the same name right here. Type everything together without an S on Telegram. And make sure you're joining the group that has 3,400 subscribers. Any other group is a scam group. All right. Yeah, so Asi, there you go. Rich Community said, with the COAI, I can see more whales holding large amount of the coins at the early stage when the coin is probably very cheap. Is it a good signal to also accumulate the coins? Yeah, it's still cheap, looking at where it's falling from. So yeah. Michael, I paid to subscribe on Prophet Webinars Group since 26 October, but no one has responded. Do you have any connections to the administrator? That's the only line I have, and I don't have any other connections. So unfortunately, Prof left for his tour, his US tour, at the latter part of October. So that's why you haven't been responded to. In fact, since then, nobody has been added to the group. So yeah, you can follow me for updates when he drops them, because I'm on the group. Or wait, when he comes back, he would acknowledge your payment and then add you to the group. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Samaj. I read it. Try to get Xpin on MetaMask, but it says this trade route isn't available. Please watch my tutorial guide. I show you how to resolve swap problems. If you are new, watch my tutorial guide, subscribe to the channel. If you are just seeing me today and you're interested in crypto, you want to get started, and you don't follow or subscribe, I may not pop up on your feed again. Yeah, and you may not find me again. So this is your chance to follow and turn on your notifications so you get updates on what is happening in the crypto space. So Samai says, after applying the settings, you can go ahead to disable the scam coin already appearing in your wallet. Thank you. I'll share this with the community. I am green on crypto, so green I need help. So Wally, I put together a tutorial. Check my YouTube, Undervalued Crypto. Okay. Simpliciter says scammers see addresses and their transactions on the Explorer and sends scam tokens to it. If you interact with it, they would have access. Exactly. Another thing I warn people about is any post on X that is saying drop. Now, they may not mean evil. They may be genuine people who just want to do a giveaway, right? But if you say drop your wallet address and I'm going to credit you with some crypto, what happens is that other scammers go into the comment section and pick the wallets. They know that these are active wallets. And then they track them, start sending scam tokens to them, and then they scam you. So you have to be very, very careful. Okay. I spoke about this on my Telegram. All right. Don't miss out on updates. So thank you, Simpliciter, for that knowledge. Sikafutu says, I was asking of the price manipulation of the difference between the total supply and the amount of price implication. No, there's the only price implication is that market cap is based on what circulates in supply, what is in the hands of the general public. That's what market cap is calculated based on. So total supply, we only calculate fully diluted value, FDVs, using total supply. But aside that, we don't use it for anything. Okay. But it can also help you to make judgments or analysis on coins that could like easily rise in price. If you're interested in the paid class, I'm teaching a lot in the paid class that I don't teach for free. So you can join 22nd November. If you want to know details, just send me a message, or I think that the WhatsApp channel and the Telegram channel is under my video. So when the live is over, you can join the group. I'll be sharing more information on the upcoming class. But if you're on TikTok, just send me a DM. Is it too late to enter Zcash? Maybe. Maybe, unless you are very rich and can accumulate a lot. You know, when prices are high and market caps are high, it takes a lot of money to make a 2x. Okay, so if you can afford it now, say yes, that's fine. If not, forget about Zcash because it's high price now. All right. But if you can afford it, let it dump a little bit more and then you go in. All right. Yeah, so Richard, tell them, please like the live. Like the live. Like the live. Thank you. Let's like the live, okay? Richard, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so is it Wally? Wally, yes. You can get my tutorials. Okay. I teach a lot on there. I said I'm cooking something in the futures market. Oh God. I'm cooking something on the futures market. I'm cooking some juicy sweet soup on the futures market. And I'll be glad to see you guys a part of it. Just make sure you have like $500 minimum down somewhere. Keep it somewhere. I'm cooking something on the futures market. Trading futures is going to be massive. Yeah, I'm cooking something. Give me till the end of December and the food will be ready. Maybe even before that food will be ready. And I'll share some interesting. Your life your life will change. Your life is about to change. Your life is about to change. Your life is about to change. I've not clapped like that on live stream before, but your life is about to change. I'm new and I'm very curious about crypto, and I would like to learn step by step. Awesome, you are the right place. So, Umbilica, go to my YouTube, okay? Same name, Undervalued Crypto. Go to playlist, tutorial for beginners. Your life is about to change. 2026. You have to make 6 figures on like, I'll not say too much. Just give me, give me maybe middle of December, end of December, God willing. I'm just excited about the future. Your life must change you. I'm cooking. I'm it's like beans. It takes time, but I'm cooking. It's not even about the platform. Don't worry. It will come. It doesn't matter the platform. It's just a system. It's a system. Wolf said my inside is doing something. It's see, you will not be concerned about bear market anymore. What I've seen and I'm about to show you, you will not be concerned. You will not give a hoot whether Bitcoin goes to $1,000. You will not give a hoot. You still our lives will change. Our lives will change. Shandorf can smell it already. We have to make 6 figures. Help us to legally avoid taxes. Help us to legally avoid taxes. He said, just give us now. Don't worry, it'll come. You see, the meal is not yet ready. So I can share it, but it will still be premature. Okay. Sometimes you have to learn how to, you know, not talk too early. Yeah. But something is cooking. It will bless you guys for following, for staying tuned to updates. What's about to happen in the futures market, I'm about to show you to change your life forever, to change your story. And you've not heard me speak about like even buying meme coins or prophetic coins this way. Yeah, it means that I've seen something that I've seen something that's life changing. Trust me. Mba Junior, it says it's like God directed me here. I'm telling you. Some of you quit your jobs. That's what I can assure you. 2026, some of you will quit your jobs based on what I'm going to show you that I found out. So if you have a minimum, save up to a minimum of 500 USDT. Kennedy, thank you. Thank you. Keep the gifts coming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I've been in talks with a friend, and the friend showed it to me. Thank God for friends like that. So I also went to do my research, and I saw something. I was like, so this is how people are making it in crypto. Beyond the buy and hold it. It's crazy. Hallelujah. It said hallelujah. Yeah, I have a mentorship paid class before. You can join that. Send me a DM here. We are starting class on 22nd November. In fact, I want to teach you, the futures thing, I want to teach you guys. Yeah, Jess, chairman, yeah. What I want to teach you, it has to be such that I take each individual person that gets on board one-on-one, like a one-on-one dedicated time, and then I set you up. This is not like a paid mentorship class where I can speak to a lot of people. It's like a one-on-one setup. Each person that wants to do it, I have to set you up one-on-one, one-on-one. And then you are on automation. Go to work, sleep. Go to work, come home, just sleep. Exactly. Michael says people know things, so it's just people don't talk about what is making them money. It's not like people like, oh, how can when I posted a WikiCat video, All right. And where Prophet El Bernard says someone took $10,000 and put it into WikiCat and made $1 million. Someone's like, how can somebody put $10,000? No, you are the one who is broke. So you think that people don't have money. How can someone put $10,000 in a coin? The prophet is lying. And I was just laughing. People have $1 million to spare in a coin. What is 10K? What is 10K? Somebody has $1 million, he can casually throw into a coin and forget about that. He puts $1 million into a coin. And you are saying 10, somebody can't forget about 10K. He said he put 10K in, forgot that he put 10K in WikiCat. And you think that it's not possible. I said you are speaking from a broke mindset. Because you are trading $1, $2. So you think that everybody is trading with $1 and $2. You know how much people are putting in coins? Futu, don't worry, I'll let you know. Abes, don't worry. He said just tell us. Don't worry. He said, like I'm saying, it's cooking. It's cooking. It's cooking. Thank you, Dalvin. Says your channel has been a blessing. It's cooking. It's just a matter of time. So don't worry. It says I'll be waiting for you. The voice says we don't have that $500. You have to. You have to. You have to. Try. Try and get it in a legal way and a moral way, please. Yeah. So let's start. I can't wait. Beside, thank you. Thank you, Nelson. Amen. Apostle, I salute you. Amen. Amen. He said, I started blessing the day I came across your video. Thank you so much. Sikabutu says, sell one of your kidneys. Make the person day there they play. Say Prophet El Bernard is lying. Yeah, so how is lying? How can somebody put 10K in a coin? I'm like, people will casually throw even 500K in a coin and forget they bought a coin at 500K. Look at the guy holding 400 million, the wallet I showed you. You think he would be bothered about 10K in WikiCat? Yeah, fly is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Someone says people pay $20 million to perform at their birthday. What is 10K? Exactly. Did you hear of the Indian? There's this one of the Indian guys. His wedding was like 2 weeks. He invited John Cena, Justin Bieber from America, and the whole wedding that on the standard we are doing 1 day or maybe 2 days max. Somebody is doing it for weeks. Can we start it early next month? Let's see. Okay. Melody, amen. I can't wait to be a millionaire. I'll make $300 in USDT ready for December. So I'll wait for you. Okay. Yeah, Michael, make sure you join my Telegram and WhatsApp, okay? So that whenever I'm ready, I also share info on YouTube, and I also want to do a YouTube video and put it out there that I started with this amount and I've made this amount, so that you guys can believe it. Because if I just tell you, you see that, oh, it's not true. So let me use myself as a scapegoat first. So when I'm done cooking, I'll come and show you. Okay. Done. Don't worry, you've not missed. How is it going to be? Don't worry, it will come. Oluwa Busayo. Yeah. Will it be on a paid class? Yes. I was thinking, should I integrate it into the paid mentorship, or I should separate it? Because some people may not be interested in the paid mentorship, but they just want to know and get on. So I'm still thinking. Yeah. Can you repeat again on the USDC? USDC. What did I say about USDC? Pray in your car too says, hey, you guys have some names on TikTok. Oh, pray in your car too. Your name is already a message. It says the Pi coin. Can we be on the same page with the correct CA, please? Please buy it on an exchange, okay? There are coins when you go to Coin Market Cap, you wouldn't see a CA. And I taught that in my beginner tutorials that if you don't see a CA, buy it on an exchange. All right. I think some people need to borrow this $500 and pay back later. Please don't go and borrow money you can't afford to pay. All right. Let's look at Base on Coin Market Cap. Base, do they even have a coin? The last time I checked, they didn't have a coin, but they have a network. Do they have a coin? Let me know. Done. I'm not too sure because I researched and I didn't find a Base coin. Unless, of course, they've created a new one I'm not aware of. Let me set this on. I bless the day I found you. Xpin Creep COAI cost me £9,800 and I'm still holding. Way to go. Xpin Creep and COAI cost me, yeah. I think you keep spamming, so I'm reading the same thing. One of the top 10 creep holders now is a Ghanaian. Awesome. Maybe this guy, who is that? The way you're talking about this class, I'm interested, but if I sleep and don't wake up on time, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, try and join it. Try and join it. It's going to help you. People are benefiting. Yesterday, I used some of the knowledge from my paid mentorship. I wanted to show the mentees that it's working and that they should utilize it. So I got in a coin and I made 2%. Like, I'm not talking of buying and holding, no. I'm not talking of buying and holding. I just made 2% within like few hours. Right? And then that 2%, maybe you might get that in a year somewhere. But I made 2%. And I show them, this is it. I made 1%. I showed them the 1%, but actually I'm over, I think I'm over 3% right now. Right? And I'm not talking of, the market is bad, but I can still make money. It's all about knowledge and being mentored. So try our best to get on the mentorship. Please, when do we have to register? You can register now. We'll start 22nd November. Grace says, I bought $1,000 COAI. At what price did you buy? Danny, I said I'll make £300 in USDT ready and not 300. 3,000. Oh, okay, not 300. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Some of us, we are not scared of losing money. Exactly. Me, I'm at the point where I don't even, like, I'm not scared. I've seen, like, I don't know, maybe in my life, I've just learned to lose things. Like, I've just learned to lose things. So I'm not bothered one bit, right? I'm old, but do you see gray hair here? I don't stress. So. Not that I don't have problems. So I don't stress, right? If you stress, you start getting gray early. You start getting gray. If you stress a lot, you start getting gray early. So don't stress too much. I know people who are almost as young as I am or as old as I am, but they have a lot of gray. Why? When you stress, you gray out very fast. So please don't stress too much, okay? Learn to lose. Learn to lose. Crypto, you learn to lose. Be like Job. You learn to lose. Nothing bothers you anymore. What's 1.05? Is it COAI? Let me go and check. Our coin is pumping. Our coin is pumping. Oh, it's not COAI. It's still 87. So which $1 are you talking about? Kizek said I've lost more than 10,000 just like that on the go. This 10,000 could have made you way more in what I'm about to show you guys. Anyway. Rini says we have to borrow. Please don't go and borrow. Nana Kuji says I'm ready, pa. Yeah, just get ready. That's all I'll say. Guys, get ready. I have 10K USD to spare. Let's go. Yeah, keep it, Preston. Keep it for what is coming. All right. I'm going to show you something very, very life-changing. You see the way Prof gave you life-changing coin, eh? I'll give you life-changing system. Ambani family. That's the name. Ambani family. The wedding was for days. And you think people don't have 10K to put in a coin? You are joking. Dew and Ziba. We keep watching. WhatsApp. Okay, you can DM me here and I'll send you my WhatsApp number. I can't type. Like if I did a setup on my laptop, I'll be able to type. I can't type. Let's say 3,000 pounds to start. Yeah, you can do 3,000 pounds to start. The more you have, the more money you make. That's how it is, like compounding, right? I bought 1,000 at the price of $1. Oh, okay, $1. So you had about 920 something. Let's see. Divided by 952 coins. Can you hold it? Judith, don't worry, I'm going to tell you. I'm still cooking it, so don't worry. Is it you want to be part of the life-changing system as a scapegoat for the start of that? Yes. Let me go in as a scapegoat. But it already has, like, it's proven itself already. I just need more time. And then I'll come out to tell you guys. You keep whetting our appetites. Please just give us a clue because we are ready to start. The thousands of pounds in December. Yeah. It's amazing. I'll share snippets on the Telegram and the WhatsApp page, but not right now. I'm still cooking something. I'm cooking with money I can afford to lose. Yeah. Bye. Let me keep quiet. I'll talk too much. If you talk too much, you say what you don't have to say. Let's start together. Yeah, I have $17 right now. So which coin can I invest in? Okay, guys, help me answer this. Someone has $17. Which coins do you recommend they invest in? When is the day of salvation for the life? Very soon. Very soon. $17. Someone has $17. He wants to put it in a coin. Which one do you think they should invest in? Let me know. Yeah, Eric, we are truly on a journey. Eric says put it in crepe. And then Joe Hansen says crepe or Xpin. Okay, you are saying that you want to be part of the life-changing system as a scapegoat. No, let me be the scapegoat. Let me be the Black Jesus. I will be the Black Jesus for you, don't worry. It's gonna be fun. Telegram channel. The other ones are scams, though. Don't fall in the scam group. The one that has 3.4K, I think we are 3.4K right now. Undervalued crypto. Type it without an S. And then you see one that has 3,400. That's the right group. The scammers are trying to duplicate me. They want to be like me so bad. Oh, it's sad. How do you go through life living like someone else when you can actually be you and still be successful? Like, anybody trying to scam somebody by impersonation doesn't know their worth. Seriously. Crepe is cheaper, so crepe. Okay. Someone says COAI. All right. So yeah, you have your recommendations. Visionary. Yeah, 500 is minimum because it includes my training and mentorship for a lifetime. Because when I set you up, you still need to, maybe when you have doubled your money or tripled it, you would have to come in and I'll have to come in and teach you how to make adjustments in your settings. So I would be like a lifetime coach until you've gained your own grounds to control your own affairs. So that includes assistance and having continuous access anytime you want. I can get on a call with you and then help you fix things. The market has started pumping small. It may be a pull. It may be a pullback, maybe. Okay. It could also be a bear trap. I see 413 subscribers and not 3,000 something. Please verify. No, mine is 3,400 plus. So go to global search under channels. Okay, global search, and then you type in the name. You see 3,400. Yeah. Or you can just check the comment section. Let me put the link in the video description for you. Quick one. I'm gonna put the link in the video description. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, you want to do that so that okay, the link is there in the video description. Just click on the link, it will take you directly to my Telegram. Okay. All right. Okay, how much is it likely for Polygon to reach in maximum amount after your analysis? The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. Sounds like some automation. Yeah, 3483. Yeah. Doc says what? The way I'm so eager to change my financial situation, you have no idea. I don't want to lose at all. What? I don't. Okay, you mean I don't mind losing at all? No pain, no gain. Does the 500 include the training honorarium? Yeah. I like the way you called it, training honorarium. I think it's better they use the link to join to avoid joining the scam groups. Yes, today someone sent me a message. Oh, there's someone saying on the group, I said $300 give you 3,000. I said, no, I'm not the one. That guy is going to scam you. So please join the right group. So I had to send her the link. All right. The link is also on my TikTok. You just go to my profile and then tap on the Telegram link. It will take you there. Are we going to need laptops for the futures thing? No, you just need your phone. You don't need a laptop. Anywhere you go, you can check your profits. Don't worry, doctor, it's coming. Buffer says it's understanding how crypto works. How do I start? A beginner here. Back we see beginner. Okay, YouTube. Check for Undervalued Crypto, subscribe, and then go to my playlist. You see my tutorial for beginners, okay? Sue is really touching grass right now. Sui is one of my top picks. I think it went well below $2. 1.78. It's down by 15% over the last 1 week. Yeah. But I think it's still a good price to buy in. Yeah. I bought Sui when it was more expensive than this. So maybe if I can get some $50, I'll throw it in there. Good evening to you, Nanel. Seems I've missed a lot. Nur Islam. You can join our YouTube Undervalued Crypto. Go to YouTube, search for Undervalued Crypto, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Okay. There's a lot more I have to share with you guys. The active group page, yeah, the link is right on my profile here, or you can DM me. I'll send you the link. When I send you the link on TikTok, paste it in your browser, because you can't tap on a link in TikTok. So you paste in your browser and then it will redirect you. So Nanael, yeah, YouTube, okay? Same name on YouTube. XRP, yes, it's a good one. Excellent for 5 years. Terra old meme coin. Are you talking of Terra Luna? The old one is done for. It's the new one that is working now. And the new one, Luna Classic. They migrated to Luna Classic, right? So Luna Classic might be worth investing in. You can DM me, Nanel. EKB, thank you. What about Sand? Sand will rise during the game era next year when GTA 6 launches out. I suspect that sand will start rising from there. How to hold a coin? Oh, it's just by buying and not selling. That's what we mean by holding. Reactive network. Okay. I haven't taken any meals today. I'm literally fasting on this live stream, so I need to go and eat. At this point, we will be bringing it to an end. It's been insightful. It's been amazing. Thank you guys for the gifts, for everyone that shared the gifts, Hassan, everyone, um, YouTube joining. I appreciate everyone. Thank you. Shall we need a minimum amount to trade with aside the 500? So if you have 500 ready, you can already get started. I think the minimum is about $100. Yeah, but 500 is good. You can, yeah. If you have more, yeah, River is 4 point. It went to $5 actually. Austin says, why can't you guys exercise patience? If it gives you the clue, what exactly will you use it for? Exactly. I still need to take you through. Like, it's technical. That's why I'm saying that even if I start the class for it, I'll have to attend to you one-on-one to set you up. Aren't you still cooking to it? Yeah. I'm going off. Been speaking for 2 hours. 2 hours, 11 minutes. So yeah, it's been a wonderful session. I don't think tomorrow, God willing, I'll be on live. Because I'll go to church. I don't know what time. I wouldn't come back home early compared to other Sundays. So let's see. Probably come back around probably even 5 or 6 p.m. So we might not have a live tomorrow. No, we won't. Not that we might not. We won't have a live tomorrow. Hopefully Monday, God willing. You're welcome, Hamza. Says go and continue cooking. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the live. Share this channel with your future finance minister. Thank you, Judith. I appreciate it. Try and get the Prophet Telvin's coin from your friend. Yeah, yeah. Or I also share Prophet Elbena's book. It's free. I'm going to share it with you guys on the page. I prepared some smoothies, so I'm going to take smoothie. Yeah, smoothie is good though. Fruits, you have to eat fruits. It gives you very good. It clears your gut. Okay, let me do health stuff before I go. Clears your gut. It's good for your skin. Eat a lot of fruits. It really helps you. So yeah, that's why you see me drinking almond milk and then eating grapes. Yeah, because it's very, very good. You blend them and then really helps you. Do this test. Do this test. Go a day where you go 2 days where you eat only fruits. Only fruits 2 days. And I don't know if any I'll tell you later. Yeah. Okay, let me put it in a mild way. I don't know if someone is eating right now, but let me put it in a mild way. If you eat fruits 2 days in a row and you visit the loo, there will be no stench. Try it. Try it. Anyway, I'll end my crypto talk here. All right. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in my next live session, Monday. Effective metabolism. Thank you. Yeah. Eat fruits, just fruits. Fruits, water, 2 days in a row. Don't eat beans, don't eat meat, don't eat nothing. And then see the difference when you visit the place for effective metabolism. Yeah, just try it. Just pick 2 days. Only fruits. Just try what I'm saying. There will be no stench. All right. Thank you. Bye.